chicas! Welcome to another episode of The Naked Truth with me, Clara Hermit. On this week's Naked Truth, I wanted to talk to you about... I can't remember what I wanted to talk to you about. I had a really good idea. Come on, people are waiting. This is ridiculous. Anyone would think people have got all day, but no, they haven't, Clara. Right. Marie Forleo said, every challenge you face is an opportunity to create a stronger, wiser, more creative self. Sometimes challenges or always challenges and the things that have been the biggest, toughest, hardest things for us to overcome in our life can be the biggest lessons for us as well. And we can learn so much from those things. And when I talk about this, I think like, people can be like, oh well, yeah, it's easy for you to say if you're just going to be like that and you're just going to do that, and it's not that easy. Sometimes it's really hard because of this. And I get it, and I get that it's really hard, and I haven't just gone, do you know what, the things that have happened to me in my life are actually bloody great. They've made me a wonderful person. I haven't just suddenly gone like that. That's not what's happened at all. This has taken years of me plowing through things and changing my perspective and shifting the way that I think and shifting the way I feel and shifting the way that I see things and constantly keeping moving, because the reason that I've done this, and when you're like, why have you read so many books? Why have you been on courses? Why have you done this? Because I want to feel good. I don't want to wake up feeling depressed. I don't want to wake up feeling anxious. I don't want to wake up feeling like I don't like myself, like I am not good enough, like I am not worthy, like I don't deserve the things that I want. I don't want to feel like that, trust me. I felt like that for a long time. I felt like that for such a long time, and I had enough. And I know that another paradigm exists. I know that there is a way for me in this lifetime, in this existence, in this form, to feel completely different and to live a completely different life. And I also know that that is only dependent on me. It's not dependent on any external circumstances or anybody else. It is dependent solely on me. That is the power that I have, right? Things that have happened to me in my life that are horrible things. My mum dying, my sister dying, okay? Horrible things. And once after my mum died, I would spend every night in my bedroom on my own screaming like hysterically into a pillow because I wanted my mum back, and I would say it over and over and over and over again. I want my mum back, I want my mum back, I want my mum back. And I would get so angry because I couldn't have my mum back. I knew I couldn't have my mum back and I wanted her back. And with this anger, I never knew what to do with it. So I just like punched my thighs as hard as I could until I was literally exhausted, and then I'd fall asleep. And that was happening all the time. And I kind of got into my head, I think, from that time in my life that I can never have what I want. I can never ever have what I want, because what I wanted was my mum back. And as we know, not gonna happen. So I kind of, but I forgot all of that. It becomes a subconscious program. The subconscious program, and the belief becomes, I cannot have what I want. I don't logically think about it. It just clicks in because it's now part of my program, right? So that's how our programs are formed. My mum's death was horrible, but let me tell you this. If my mum and my sister had not died, I would not be here talking to you about these things. I would not have the understanding of life that I have. And you might say, well, wouldn't you just trade that to have them back? Yes, but I cannot do that. That's not reality. That's not what this life has given me, right? So when we think about, well, the what ifs, or the it could have been like this, or it could have been like that, it's pointless. It's a pointless exercise. What we have is the reality. We have the situation that happened, and then we have the fact that we are still here after that situation, right? So the thing happens, then we're left with a choice. Two choices. One is we make it the worst thing that ever happened to us and allow it to destroy us and our lives, and we live in this place of victimhood and like poor me and etc. The other choice is we go, right, okay, and this isn't to exclude grief. I mean, I'm talking about years after that I've come to this realization. It's taken me a long time, but I could have got there sooner. I know I could have got there sooner. Or the other option is I say, right, okay, this thing has happened to me and it's horrible. I know I cannot change it. So what am I going to do to make it positive? What can I learn from it? How can I grow from it? What could possibly come from this thing that can make me a better person, that can make me a better, like, a better service?